Other interesting political news, you have Jeffrey Marsh receiving a special invite to the DNC, the individual man who's famous for dressing as a woman and preying on children. Makes sense. Now, this is brought to us thanks to Libs of TikTok on X Twitter, where she says, quote, Jeffrey Marsh received a special invite to the DNC to be a featured guest. Jeffrey is known for telling kids on TikTok to cut off contact and disrespect their parents. He's also on Patreon, where kids pay to talk to him privately. This is who is representing the Democratic Party. It also tells you things too about Patreon and what they support. Really? So if you pay, you could talk to this person privately. How are there not more red? Every red flag and red alarm, every metaphor on the planet should scream, terrible idea. Terrible. And yet, there are people who are very proud of this individual. And here, this individual has a short video. There's a little picture of, it looks horrifying. So, he's got, what is that? A pink blazer, a dress, some earrings the size of a Volkswagen. I mean, just, you might argue I don't have much of ground to stand on, I know that. But a very unattractive man, to say the least. And let's hear what he has to say.
Hi, love. Here.
And now it's in full drag, so he's got a dress on. Again, I was going to say, kind of, what do you call it? Yeah, it is cliche say, but a dress like a Chiquita banana girl. Earrings, again, the size of a dinner plate. Makeup, about 18 pounds of makeup thrown onto his face. Hair, awful. Although, interestingly enough, doesn't have one of those weird wigs. And, yeah, they start with 3 ways to disrespect your elders. Remember back in the day when people were actually taught morals and values in the United States as children? They were taught to respect your elders. And this person wants to disrespect your elders and only talk to this individual. How has this person not been arrested yet for, maybe by the time this video is rendered and uploaded, we'll find this person's dark secrets.
Hi, love. Here are 3 ways to disrespect your elders. So if you're dealing with a narcissistic parent or a
little self-projection here and dealing with a narcissist. Oh, even creepier, this person has a pineapple earring.
Your elders. So if you're dealing with a narcissistic parent or a bullying boss at work, you need to 1, play innocent. There's some sort of secret code or language they're using to try to get you to do what they want. And all you need to do is ask, what do you mean? I don't get it. Could you explain that? Be innocent. Number 2, feel no guilt. Bullies and narcissists use guilt as leverage, and if you refuse to feel guilty, it doesn't matter what you do or what they do or say. And number 3, limit contact. Don't do extra. Don't go above and beyond. Don't show up constantly, consistently, and all the time sacrificing your life for their agenda.
They're lazy Marxists as well. That's a sure way to get nowhere in life and be a loser. Disrespect your elders, disrespect people, and don't work hard. This person, maybe this person wants you to become as much of a loser as they is, or it is, or he is. Although, maybe they'll argue next week this person split personalities, who knows. Now, it went pretty well. I got 1.2 million views, as well as 25,000 likes. The first comment comes from Paul Zupa saying, quote, just more proof that the Democrat Party is trying to destroy the family unit. Disgraceful. And 520 likes. Never forget, before the government instituted incentive mechanisms for single parents, single mothers, yeah, the single motherhood rate was basically nothing. It went up by like 6 times the African American community, specifically after the government passed laws to incentivize that action and thereby destroy the family. Because again, the family was fiscally better off to have a single parent at home. That's terrible. The government is incentivizing every single day. In other communities, the rates did go up as well as soon as the government had these types of mechanisms. And they say you're cruel if you don't believe in those government handouts. Again, so there are some people who fall in hard times, don't get me wrong. There's some husbands who are pieces of crap, they shouldn't be a dad, maybe. However, if you want to actually help them, best mechanism to do, local church, local nonprofit, local community. The government just wants they just want your vote, and they'll do anything for it. Maria Isabella says, makes sense the DNC would invite this, and it's the Shining meme, but it's this guy's face. It says, here's Jeffrey. And 367 likes. DK says, Jeffrey is just your typical everyday Democrat role model. getting 175 likes. I mean, winding back the clock, even in like a couple presidential elections, this person wouldn't be allowed nowhere near any humanity, but also political figures. Now they embrace him and give him special invites to the DNC. It shows you how much that party has changed as well. Let's see. Jane Chang says, quote, "I'm in danger to parents though." Wow. He says this as well. This is 40 seconds, and of course.
I'm Jeffrey, and I am not a danger to children. I am a danger.
Interesting that they're specifying this. Almost looks like, almost seems like a horror movie.
A danger to children. I am a danger to parents, though. I'm a danger to any parent who selfishly and egotistically insists that a child not be themselves in order to fulfill their parents' ego, their parents' legacy, their parents' wishes. I'm an emblem of freedom for all people, I hope, including young people. Sorry if that upsets you. I'm Jeffrey.
And he puts the lotion on his skin, like, jeez. Wow. I got 19 likes for that. Playing a meme says he's creepy and cringe, getting 771 likes. Pump Economics says when memes become real, it's cross-dressing dude, and then you see a mother-daughter. The daughter goes, "Mommy, is that a man or a woman?" And the mom goes, "It's the Democrat, honey." Yeah, 1.4 thousand likes. Let's see here. Salty Smoothie says, "Invite my arse." Maybe they're British. Old boy took a 20K check to speak. Although that's just from, let's see. That looks like it's a repost of Paul Zazupa. I'm not sure if this is specifically for this individual. He's saying DNC is offering creators $20,000, flights, and hotels to attend the convention from August 18th to 24th into Chicago and post about it. That's pretty penny. Let's see. Vinny says, "Why is this groomer a part of the DNC platform? Trump needs to make this election about the butchers who impress the horrors of the transgenderism onto the children and separate them, the kids from the parents." Got 534 likes. Maria Isabella says, "I'm curious on this one's hard drive. Just saying." I forget if it was a Netflix documentary on Dahmer? I think so. But he has a picture of that guy. He says, Jeffrey Marsh, after recommending children go no contact with parents, he goes, "Relax, I just want to take some pictures." Got 224 likes. Dust in the Wind says, "This is who they're having speak at the DNC. This is going to be good. Going to be an absolute clown show." Getting 138 likes. Patrick Raffolni says, "This person is so broken and should not be anywhere near children," getting 483 likes. Which, yep. Tess Eccles Prom BHT says, "What better person to represent the DNC? He encompasses all of their values, except being white." That's drag. Getting 236. Though he is dressed in drag, so there's something there. Let's see. Mr. or Mrs. Ma'am says, "I'm not surprised a child grooming freak is representing the Democratic Party of the DNC," getting 75 likes. There's another video of this creature. Jeffrey Chang also says, "Jeffrey Marsh advising minors to go no contact. This is who the DNC is issuing a special invite to. If you're a parent, I don't know how you can, in good conscience, vote Democrat in this election. So many things are riding on this election, and one of them is well-being." Well, interesting enough, it looks like, oh, let's video play.
If you are attempting to figure out if you...
This is on Patreon. It says, "Going no contact. I don't usually curse in my videos." Interesting enough, it's the one time his individual isn't in a dress. So he is wearing a rudimentary chain. I guess a fashion attempt.
If you are attempting to figure out if you want to go no contact, let me give you a tip. Go no contact first before you figured it out. If you tell your mother, for example, you're going to go no contact and she makes it all about her, she says, "What the fuck does that mean?" She steamrolls over your experience or your emotions. She makes it all about her. She tries to manipulate you with guilt.
I'm not saying we should just send police right now. However, we do hear a child screaming in the background. Just saying, can't hurt.
That is really valuable information about how to proceed. If you go no contact and she says, "I love you very much, I respect your decision, please take as much space as you need, I'll be working on myself and I'm ready if you ever want to have contact again." That's helpful information too. Give it a shot.
What a creep. Yeah, I got 11 likes. So hopefully more people realize this. There's a couple of picture compilations of similar debauchery. Yeah. The DNC convention should be fascinating this year, to say the least. I, of course, will not be going because it's in Chicago, so yeah. Which, in terms of representative of a location, 110% makes sense. It's been run by Democrats for nearly 100 years. But things in Chicago will get better next year. Ha! That's a joke, because like the Chicago Bears, statistically speaking, no, it'll be rudimentary and also dangerous for many, 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 many years. But let me know, do you think this individual attending the DNC will get some people to wake up to the fact of how much that party has changed? And just how radically different it is than when, even, especially when I was a kid growing up. But let me know in the comments, because as always, it'd be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, giving me a thumbs up or thumbs down or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.